Hey Blush Tribe, it's Coach Jess. I'm back again with another mental health motivational word. I hope you guys are having a fabulous, amazing day. Today is a beautiful day, okay? I am thoroughly enjoying it. I'm still taking it slow, okay? So I'm taking those 2 minutes in between each task to just relax, to regulate, to breathe, and to figure out exactly what my next move is going to be, so I won't be so anxious and so worked up and so nervous and worried all the time. Okay, so if you are working on regulating your system, these are things that I'm currently doing right now that are working. I feel amazing. I felt like at first I may have just been like nervous about something, but it was a lot of times who I decided to surround myself with, the treatment that I was receiving, lacking boundaries, things like that. So these are some of the things that I am learning along the journey, and I'm just getting on here sharing it with you, okay? So yesterday, London and I were turning into gymnastics, and we were in like the turning lane, so we needed to wait until the oncoming traffic stopped. And just out of nowhere, this kind person basically was making the same turn we was making. So he stopped the entire traffic, and he was like blinking his lights for all the people that was in the turning lane to go ahead of him, because we were all trying to get into the gymnastics so the children can be on time for their class. And God just showed me, like he was saying in that act, this is what your life is about to be like. People are about to give you access according to his will, places, people, access, information, materials, resources, money, experiences, speaking engagements, or whatever your niche is. He's going to be opening doors in that department, collaborations, supernatural collaborations, not just, it's people you wouldn't have never thought you would ever be working with, talking to, being alongside, having access to, money you may have never had access to, experiences you've never had access to. Your dad said this is your new life. This is your new normal. So get used to people treating you like a big deal, because you are. The enemy wanted you to think small of yourself, and now I see the enemy trying to work in my daughter. So make sure that you speak to your children about bullying. Bullying is really real. Like I told you guys, I was picked on all the time and teased about my voice and my skin complexion growing up. Having darker melanin has not always been celebrated, okay? So make sure you have a discussion with your kids, okay? That what they say really impact people. The same thing with you. The negative things that you think about your marriage, your family, your friends, your children, your life, your purpose, your finances, your debt, your successes, your work performance, whatever you think is going to manifest in your life. So be careful about what you say, because sometimes the people who are trying to hurt you, your children, your loved one, your purpose, they're going to eventually walk into their own hole that they're digging for someone else, okay? I think it was in the book of in the Bible, it was the man Mordecai. I think he was the uncle of Esther. But anywho, the guy they had beef with, he ended up killing himself he ended up dying at the same sword that he had built for someone else, okay? The same trap that the enemy is setting up for you and your children and anything attached to you, they're going to fall on it themselves, okay? So I really just want to encourage you in that department, because I was definitely bothered this morning, learning about things that people are saying to other people's children, especially my child. Like, it really does bother me as a parent. So make sure that you are speaking to your children about words that they say to other people that are not kind. Even as an adult, when you think about unkind things to say about people, make sure you correct that, okay? Make sure you check that and figure out exactly where that's coming from and why you're wanting to hurt another person. Yesterday I was talking to my mentor, and I was telling her, like, whatever you telling me is triggering me. Like, I'm really getting furious about the information you're giving me. And I was telling her, I know that I have grown because my inner core wanted to know why. Why is that giving you this response? It is because a lot of people, we want other people to be us. We want a mirror all the time. That's why people say I match energy. It's because you want to know, why do people do the things they do? Why do people say the things they say? Why do they treat people the way they treat people? People with good hearts, kingdom ambassadors, people that are connected to you with Christ, your kingdom helpers, We don't understand how people can just be mean and bad all the time and never seek clarity, never seek awakening, never seek a new mind and a new frame of thinking, don't want to better themselves. We don't really understand people like that. So what we do is we try to provide a rationale of why people do what they do. It's not your job. And I had to live in this truth on yesterday. Like, however other adults behave, and the adults be so much more growner than me. And I'm like, man, like, you still haven't got it. There are a lot of old fools out here. Do not be mistaken. Do not be tricked. Do not be manipulated. Do not be, don't let them put the veil over your eyes. And just because they're older, they know more. A lot of older people got wisdom, all right? But a lot of older people, they don't. They are lacking character. They are lacking integrity. They are lacking what is required to enter into God's kingdom and to be able to have access to the things that I'm talking about on this video. All right. So your new life, you're going to have access to different things. You're going to have a brand new look, a brand new feel. People are going to feel you on a different level. That means the people who are not ready for your elevation, they're going to be mad. They're going to start confrontation. They're going to try to second guess you from doing what you know God asked you to do. They're going to try to get in your head. They're going to try to stumble you. They're going to try to make you fall. They're going to lie on you. They're going to try to persecute you. They are going to do bad things because they can't take your elevation. So if you got people around you right now that's mad at the little bitty stuff you're doing, you bought you a little house, okay, and they mad, you got you a little car, and they mad, you got a raise at your job, and they mad, you got married, and now they looking at you funny like they always thought you would be underneath the bottom of somebody's shoe. All right, if you going to therapy and you thinking different, if you got boundaries now, you don't let people walk all over you, if you take care of your kids and you used to didn't take care of them, you used to just leave them here, there, everywhere, you used to didn't pay your bills, now you paying your bills, you used to have jacked up credit, now your credit is good, you used to just talk all crazy and be ratchet in the streets and fighting 0 to 100 real quick, all right, you used to do that, but now you change, you different, you got a whole nother look, a feel, and a sound about you, and people can't take it. Those are the type of people where God say he removing them out of your life. It is so prophetic and so anointing. What he have for you is so rich in the spirit that people will run away from you before they stay in your life and run havoc. God is not going to allow it. So when you see people mysteriously, all right, you think it's just like crazy. Like, where did that person go? I thought we was homies. I thought we was friends. Your daddy said that person got to go. Okay. Your anointing and your purpose is so rich in the earth. He will not allow people to stay connected to you who is not of Christ, who is not of integrity, who is not of wishing you well, okay? He will allow your enemies to walk themselves out of your life. You don't even have to put them out. God is working in such a way now where you don't even got to put people out. He working in them and they sleep. They gonna get up. People gonna get up from your bed, packing their clothes, saying, I got to go. And you like, but I thought we was hanging out today. No. People that's supposed to babysit your kids, they're gonna say nope, I can't even do it. I can't even have access to your kids. God is gonna be giving people such a conviction that they are not gonna be able to stand next to you, be connected to you. They're gonna be walking out of your life themselves, because the doors that are about to open for you is going to be so big, it's going to be so major, it's going to have so many opportunities in it that your daddy's saying it's no way that he's going to be able to allow these people to reap the rewards off of the backs of the work that you've been doing. Okay, so I just hope this word encourages you today. I have not eaten just yet. I'm very hungry and I need to get me something to drink, but I took a pause at a time in my day where I was just like just needing to come out and do what God asked me to do. I gotta go get some gas. I gotta just be on my merry way. Okay, so it doesn't take all day to do what God asked you to do. Just give him the best of you, not the rest of you. And before you judge somebody in your life, you may think like, they don't have enough time for me, or their time is limited. It's because people are about God's business out here. And if you are monitoring somebody else's time that they got for you, perhaps perhaps you're not giving your purpose enough energy and enough effort and enough time in a day, okay? So admire those people who are in their purpose, because it's not hard to divide your time evenly amongst everyone. People are doing the best they can. So when somebody takes 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, 3 hours, 4 hours and give to you, honor that time, okay? Don't think that, oh, this person is being short with me, they're being quick with me, they're being, you know, funny acting. No, people really out here about God's business, because God just convicted me. I was like, man, I need more. God is saying, appreciate what a person has given you, because just like you and the next person, other people got schedules and things going on and things that God has asked them to do. People out here that people need to help, okay? So the same thing with you. When somebody offers you their time, somebody gives you advice and takes time to listen to you, honor that person, okay? It could be a stranger, it could be someone you just met, it could be a close family member, it could be a friend, it could be a significant other, you know, whatever it is. Just try to be more appreciative and be more understanding, because the devil wants you to walk around mad, upset, bothered, frustrated, ungrateful, mouth all poked out, pockets empty, you just so discombobulated. That's why I'm working on my nervous system. It has been unregulated for so long that now that it's in a natural feminine state where it can rest, okay, it's safe, I feel like, you know, it feels kind of new. So the same thing with you. Like, your thinking has to rise in this season if you want to have access to the things that I'm saying. God is going to give you easy access. It's not going to be hard. It's going to be just waking up, walking and breathing like every other action that you do, like blinking. You don't have to tell yourself blink. You just automatically do it. God is saying that's how these doors are about to be flinging open for you. Opportunities, resources, finances, things going to be brought to you. But you have to make sure you're honoring the people. Make sure you're honoring the people that God has placed into your life, okay? And be appreciative. Anything that somebody goes to do, don't let it just be something where you feel like this is lightweight, this is light work, I can get this anywhere. Quality, good people of character, integrity, somebody you can trust around your husband, somebody you can trust around your wife, somebody you can trust around your kids, somebody you can trust with your purpose to connect to you and help you and pray for you and cover you. These people are not easy to come by. So when you get a good person, a good friend, a good significant other, honor that person. A good mentor, business partner, honor that person and appreciate that person, because it's not a lot of good people out here, okay? All right, y'all, I gotta go. You guys have a blessed and prosperous day. I'll be back giving you guys another mental health motivational word on another day. I love you. I love you. I love you to pieces, okay? Continue to press play in your individual journey. Subscribe to the channel if this is your first time and you're new here. Welcome. I'm always up here as much as I can. If you're returning, I love you. I really do. You guys make the channel continue to thrive and go on, okay? I love you guys. Have a blessed and prosperous day. God bless.